Welcome, everybody, back to Animaybe. I'm one of your hosts, DJ.
I'm also one of your hosts, Eric, and today we have a special guest. Again, we've got a new one.
Woo!
Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Curtis.
What do you do, Curtis?
What's your highest stat?
My highest stat is walking.
Thank you.
I'm a pizza boy.
All right. So,
Best way to describe it.
so we've been trying to get Curtis
So you're
on
a
the
boy
show.
that's made out of pizza.
Yep, basically.
That's rude. His skin,
How
skin is fine.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you out on this
We've been
podcast.
trying to get you on for a while, and we've just been playing phone tag
Yeah, for about 3 weeks now.
for about 3 weeks. And don't feel bad or anything. We're the people who are scum that have nothing else
alright.
going on in our lives. You were busy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was like, I kept on asking Eric every week, because I was like, so, is Curtis going to come on this week? He's like, yeah, I think he's busy. And I was like, oh, well, that asshole, despite never having met you. And then I asked him last year, I was like, hey, is Curtis coming on this week? He's like, I think he closes. I'm like, oh, that fucking asshole. He just doesn't want to record with us. And then this week I was like, oh, yeah, so I can't record this week because I have like a work party to go to. He's like, I literally just got off the phone with Curtis saying that he can record. I was like, well, fuck it. Fuck my work thing. We're doing it.
Not even like got off the phone with him. We were having a conversation face to face. I picked up my phone to tell you that Curtis was available today, and that's when I got the message from you that said I have a work thing.
Yeah, we were standing next to each other.
Yeah, like my boss is like having like her birthday at like this karaoke bar downtown, and like it's also like a / team building thing. I was like, ooh, that sounds like fun. I would fuck up some karaoke.
DJ not a team player confirmed.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I've got some just not like busy. It's just regularly scheduled event every weekend. So that's usually just where I am, and unless something pulls me away.
You can say you're in a cult.
Yeah, basically.
yeah, I mean that's like what,
We don't
want
want to get into it.
It's kind of what this is.
It's like a cult.
I mean, we have a regularly scheduled meeting time.
There's a dress code.
There's a required dining.
Yeah, there are
Very
many
required.
salves and tonics. I think that's enough preamble. Do you want to start us off,
So that's
DJ?
a good Marin Open.
Yeah, nice. Let's keep that cold open nice and chilly. DJ,
All
you
right.
got those hats. Let's get some genres.
All right, let's see.
Curtis,
let's
you've
start
been
us off.
briefed, more or less.
Yes, I have.
All right, let's see what we got.
What's in my head again?
Tropes and
Tropes.
story contrivances.
Okay.
DJ's got hat one.
Okay. Starting off with magic or supernatural.
Oh, no, we can. No.
All right.
High school DxD shit. All right, he's got to pull one more. Let's see if we get a good one.
Shounen. Hey! Literally before we got on mic,
So,
Curtis was saying he was hoping we
so we're
wouldn't
gonna
get
do fairy tale. All right, Curtis.
I gave a good spiel before the show about talking about how I'm not a fan of shonen anime, so we're
Well,
like,
we don't
of
have
course,
to combine them, but we probably
obviously we're gonna pick the shonen one out.
All right. Oh, good.
Fan service +1.
All right, so pull another card right away.
Right.
Here we go.
will. We got fan service, all right, naturally. It's anime.
Underpowered protagonist. Ooh. All right.
Okay.
I love a good underdog story.
All right, pull another one.
Right.
So far we got My Hero Academia.
Yeah, but it's supernatural,
Yeah,
right?
super-
Not
Oh,
superpowers.
sure, it's magical.
So it is just fairy tale.
Overly sunny protagonist.
Oh, they're really happy about how they suck. All right, one more, because you got
One
a
more.
free one for that fan service one we pulled. The fan service one is
I
just for
mean-
me, that I have to deal with it later.
Isn't this...
Oh, God, this is a rare one.
A cynical illustrated.
Oh, a cynical illustrator that hates the world.
So the art style
What
is
is that?
really bad?
I don't know. That might just be a trait that we have to attribute to one of the characters.
Oh, so what? It's Rohan from JoJo?
I mean, kinda.
That hates the world.
That'll do it for now. You can go ahead and put the hat down. All right, so supernatural show, and it's for boys.
So it's ReZero. Except we didn't get Isekai.
We didn't get Isekai, thank God. Okay, what do you think? What's your noggin jogging to right now?
All right, so we got a magical boy.
I mean, does it have to be magic? It does say magic.
We got
right?
fucking Radiant.
No, you know what we
We
got?
got Seth, Legend of a Wizard Boy.
Well, let me correct you. What we have is Little Witch Academia,
How do you know? You haven't watched it.
because I know these things.
Yeah, I mean you're right. Except it's a boy now. It's for boys. Not like Little Witch Academia is for girls. I love that
What
show.
is Little Witch Academia?
It's a
about?
really good anime.
It's
That's what
basically Harry Potter the anime,
it's Harry Potter the anime.
but if the
except
main
really
character
good.
was Neville. I'd like to remind
It's
you
like
all
a
I haven't
Neville's-
watched
A
it.
Neville/Ron.
Oh, should I? Yeah, it'll be fine. I was gonna say,
I like the Neville idea better. I feel like that's more comedic.
I mean, we could just make a show about Neville.
I mean, isn't that fucking radiant?
We watched one episode. You got me. And
That show's so bad.
and we have to make it scummy and
Radiant.
fan servicey at some point when I do my magic
there's
on it later.
a very bodacious babe in this show. Maybe that's the mentor.
She the main character? The main character has to be a guy, right?
Yeah.
Always.
Well,
Well, yeah, for shonen.
shonen can mean it's four boys.
It's 4 boys.
That doesn't necessarily mean that the main character has to be a boy. It just
Name
has
a
to be like
name a shonen that doesn't have a shonen as the main character.
Medica Box.
That's not shonen.
It's pretty shonen. It's a fight show.
That's seinen.
I don't know, man.
That has like porn in it, doesn't it?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either, but I'm pretty sure it has porn in it.
Curtis is like, this is a train wreck. Okay,
All right.
let's just assume that the main character is a boy then.
So wait, are we doing magic or supernatural?
You have a preference? Would you rather do wizards or werewolves?
Do you want supernatural or Harry
These are
Potter?
werewolves.
What if they were werewolf wizards?
Werewolf
I would hate
wizards.
that.
Well, I thought you liked Soul Eater.
What do you mean werewolf?
Free? In Soul Eater? The one-eyed werewolf man who's constantly dressed in prison clothes?
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's one character in it. It's not the whole show, Soul Eater.
He's really not feeling jokes today. I don't know what his problem is.
Asshole.
Sorry, Curtis. I didn't mean to bring you into this hostile environment. I thought it was going to be fun.
Think again.
Think again. DJ makes everything not fun.
I am the ruiner of jokes.
What if?
Wow.
What if?
Oh my god.
What if that's what we make the show?
An autobiography of me and my bad habit of ruining.
We
fun
haven't
things.
done an autobiographical one yet. We could just self-insert you hard as the main protagonist, as the underpowered, overly sunny person who doesn't get jokes. All we need to do is add magic and tits, and that's what we're sitting in the room doing right now.
So he can't help it.
You're hurting
But
me.
but he
You're hurting
does.
my feelings.
But
there.
he does transform into a werewolf.
Yeah, let's. So DJ transforms into a werewolf
Unknowing.
unknowingly.
It happens.
Am I aware when this happens?
No.
Am I conscious?
Okay, no,
while
he's
this
not at
happens?
all.
So what's the personality of the werewolf? Or is it like ravenous, or is it actually like very debonair? A debonair werewolf. He has a monocle.
Would you prefer
As-
a hipster werewolf?
So he has a bowler.
Maybe. I just think of him as
Or fedora,
person.
I mean.
He's very serious as a person when he's human, and he constantly studies. It's a more wizard-esque feel, wizard werewolf. But at night, he can't help it, but he transforms, and it's just an alternate persona of himself, and he's unaware.
This is Teen Wolf 2. I know neither of you have seen the movie. This is the
Yeah.
plot of Teen Wolf 2.
I mean, I watched Teen Wolf the show, the original and
Curtis.
the new one.
Are you
but-
sure? Well, congratulations, Curtis. That's recorded for all of
Hey, I'm not aware of that, or I'm not ashamed of that.
I've heard that the Teen Wolf show is good if you're into that sort of thing. But the Teen Wolf movie with Michael J. Fox had a sequel, and
Michael
he's
J.
a
Jackson?
nerd who's the cousin of Michael J. Fox, and he gradually becomes a jock when he becomes a werewolf after getting made fun of.
Yeah, he
at a
plays
party.
really good. He does really good basketball stunts.
In the first movie, yeah. In the
Yeah.
second movie, he's a boxer.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
So DJ's gonna box his way through wizarding school.
We're the boxing club.
God, there isn't a boxing club. A
not?
pugilist club it would be.
Pugilist Society.
Yeah, okay. You're the one member of the boxing club at
The
Wizard
sole
U.
member.
at the Japanese wizarding school.
Why am I the main character?
I think we all agreed that it would work best if you were the
Yeah,
main
no, it
character.
definitely makes sense here.
We can't go through an episode without making fun of you for something. At least
Fair
be
enough.
glad this is new lore.
I say I'll take that. I'll take it.
Well, so our card is underpowered protagonist, so he
Right.
can't be a very powerful werewolf.
Or he can't be very powerful until he is turned into a werewolf.
Okay. But he has to have like a very overly sunny, so he's got to have a good outlook, but also very
I
serious.
mean, that's me.
That's him.
Okay.
I say I'm pretty sunny.
He's pretty
positive.
underpowered. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah. So
He
did
just-
you
he
see
just
how hard
took
it
all
was
these
for me to lift this
razzes.
laptop? What?
He just took all these razzes.
He's like, yeah, that's me.
Okay, DJ, go ahead. Tell us about the villain of the show.
This really bodacious babe.
I gave him the chance to razz us, and he still went for the bodacious babe. That's a team
I'm
player.
taking it seriously. God damn it.
We're taking it seriously
yeah,
too.
we gotta get the fan service in there somewhere.
DJ,
Yeah, exactly.
Why can't you be serious and us be in the show too? No, it's fine. I don't want to be in the show.
I say, yeah, the bad guy's this asshole named Eric.
Okay.
He's got a really long...
Bodacious babe.
He's a
Asshole
really
named Eric.
bodacious babe. He's got big tits.
I guess we could put an A at the end of the name and it works.
Erica.
Erica, the bodacious asshole babe.
Uses
Right.
grass types.
She's very tsundere.
If the shoe fits. I'll tell you the same thing I told
Ew.
Ray. Don't
Ew.
spit beer all over on the equipment, please.
Will do. Noted.
All right, so I'm the villain. What's my plan?
Honestly, just to give me shit. It's
Yeah, but it's got to serve some purpose,
to
right?
just to ruin my school life.
I couldn't just be doing this to be a bitch. There's got to be some reason
Yeah,
why I need a werewolf.
He has to
No.
have some end goal. He's got to have some end.
He never has in the 12 plus years I've known him.
It's more than that.
Yeah. God. I've known
Maybe-
you for a long time.
Maybe
Yeah,
this
like 15 years.
Maybe this is just like a Thanos situation where you never knew my plan because we never got far enough in. We're at a wizarding school.
Yes.
The villain is just bullying DJ.
It has to be more fan service. We need more fan service.
Right.
I'm not sold.
So
I'm sold on fan service shows. I'm not sold yet.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
We
I
did-
love this honesty.
Curtis was for sure the right guy to bring in
Yeah.
to the show this week. So he has to fight progressively stronger and hotter witches.
Could they be the
Ooh.
teachers?
Some of them could.
Right, I like that.
Maybe there's a saucy teacher who's like, I don't think werewolves should get magic educations.
But it must be important to remind everyone of this. I am not actually experiencing any of these awesome fights. It's my werewolf counterpart.
Like,
Right.
so is
I'm
is
so
he
just a
going to
happy,
the
serious
school
idiot.
while he's not a werewolf? And everyone at the school knows he's a werewolf except for him.
Or maybe no one knows he's a werewolf and just like
They know the werewolf, but
they
they
know
don't
there's
know
a
DJ.
werewolf. It's kind of like the third Harry Potter book where the teacher's a werewolf, but they just know there's a werewolf going around.
Yeah.
Okay, so they know there's the two of them, but they don't know they're the same person.
Right.
Okay, all right.
So everyone's like, "Oh man, there's this really cool werewolf going around. Have you guys seen it? Oh man, hey DJ, you fucking nerd!" And then
Yeah,
check,
there's
me
a
into a locker.
small wimpy kid nerd at the school. No one knows.
Really happy.
No, really happy, but like no one really acknowledges him. And then they get into these crazy fights to this werewolf that they have no idea who he is. But by the time the fight is over, this werewolf is gone, and probably won the fight because he's obviously the main character, and wakes up back home just like nothing happened.
Right. Like nothing happened except he has like half of someone's clothes with him. He's like,
So what?
there's just shredded clothes all
So
over
wait,
my
what's
hands.
the point of the fighting though? What does it accomplish?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. What is the evil villain of the Cerulean City? Sorry, Celadon City Gym. What are they after?
Do they want to get Did I accidentally get the werewolf power like when I shouldn't have? Like was I
He could have been accidentally exposed to like some sort of
like the bad
like a potion, and they're like, this is something the school is trying to cover up.
Or like a stone or something.
I was supposed to be
Like
taking
a
my
Pirates of the
Eric,
Caribbean style.
I was supposed to be taking my daily once a day wizarding potion vitamins,
Wizards by Hims.
and the apothecary accidentally mixed up the vials when they gave me my stuff.
So now you're saying that you got your Flintstone vitamins switched with someone's
Magic werewolf potion.
someone's 5-hour werewolf energy. And you just been like, is it like a single dose, or have you
Or
just
is this every day that
Oh
you take the
my
vitamin
God.
and it's the wrong one?
I kind of like it better if it's just like I keep unknowingly just keep taking the 5-hour energy.
Right. So like 2/3 of the way through the show, you go to get your prescription refilled, and they give you your orange juice, and you're like, damn, I'm not. That's weird. The werewolf stopped showing
Wait,
up.
I thought I didn't know about the werewolf.
Right, well, you don't know about it, but then all of a sudden the werewolf's gone, because what the guy do with the werewolf juice? Then come to find out the werewolf shows up again, episode 9, and he's evil now.
Does the bad guy ever... Oh.
Oh, maybe the bad guy wanted the werewolf juice.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So there's like a hot lady werewolf running around.
Hot lady werewolf.
Okay.
What's that Gen 7 Pokemon? Lycanroc?
Well, yeah. Like a night.
Lycanroc Night
Yeah.
Form, that dummy thick Pokemon.
Are you buying into this more, Curtis?
I'm into it more.
All right. We're reaching our demographic.
Is this loot enough yet?
So obviously there's a uniform policy at the school.
Naturally.
Okay.
Okay, Curtis. I'm gonna let.
Yeah, you brought it up.
Go ahead.
What?
What's our uniform
What's
policy?
the uniform policy?
Oh no.
You brought it up.
All right.
I would have just had to look this
Do we
up.
do we have a name of the school? Can we come up with a name?
We're not doing bog shorts again.
We didn't do bog shorts that time.
I know we did, but that was a dumb joke that we didn't
we
use.
could call it. We could just keep making Pokemon jokes and call it the Celadon School of Magic, but I feel like that's dumb.
I mean, so if we're following that, we have green mini skirts
Okay,
for girls.
that's pretty standard.
Are they plaid?
No.
Okay.
They'll be like a
Tasteful, like a real Inuyasha style.
like a blue green green shade.
They call it teal.
No, not teal though, not teal.
Aqua.
Darker.
Oh, dark.
More
aqua.
of a green. It's got to be more of a green.
Okay.
So dark teal.
Yeah, dark teal, sure. With
It's a dark.
guys
blue,
and
green,
girls
but more
both
green.
have the white shirt, obviously.
Right, white shirt.
What color tie? Because they obviously
Yeah,
have to
they
wear a tie.
obviously have to have a tie.
Well, I mean, for color consistency, I'd say green. They usually go with red.
Red. I was
They
gonna
usually
say,
mesh green with red for some reason.
'cause it's
Was it Christmas? No.
Yeah, but guess what? Not only is it not Christmas, it's not a fucking Christian country.
They still
No,
celebrate
I
Christmas.
think they stay green. The girls
the
ones,
girls
they're not
wear?
like a tie, but it's like the one that goes around their... Because they have the collar on their shirts too.
Like that
but they-
shitty bow.
Yeah, but it crosses. Like, it's just like the two lines that
Oh,
cross.
they have the little the little bolo tie sort
Yes.
of thing, but it's like they're actually separated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like hoodie
Yeah,
strings.
like
can- I
the
can-
hoodie...
But they meet in the
Like the
middle, but
hoodies, yeah,
separate.
they meet in the middle, like right around the collar,
Yeah.
but they separate like
I
that.
could
yeah.
make that work on a runway.
Eric can strut that walk.
Yeah,
Erica, sorry.
Erica.
I'm not doing it. I know you're looking at it like you want me to do it. I'm not gonna do it right
I'm
now.
not gonna make you do it. I don't want it. I don't want that image burned into my mind. What did that sound?
Anyway, so that's what you're thinking for uniforms? Just white, mini skirt,
White and green, I like that.
white and green, the brown shoes, the little dumb clogs.
Yeah,
Naturally.
it's necessary.
Oh, we
You
can put them
can't-
in wizard boots. I don't give a shit.
No.
Do they have
You don't
dumb
do
wizard hats?
You don't do boots with the skirt. I'm sorry. It's too retro, and it definitely doesn't.
Please.
They are wizards.
They're wizards, but I feel like they're almost like slippers, like clogs, but I feel like not as high rised, like more lower rised.
Just real comfortable magic shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some loafers.
So
Some magic loafers.
yeah.
Something that you could really just do magic around the house in.
Oh wait, so we never really talked about this though. Since they are wizards, do they have dumb wizard hats, or is it just the girls and they have that stupid tiny off to the side AKB-48 hat?
I feel like you don't get the wizard hat till you graduate. Only the teachers.
I
have
do
it.
feel like the wizard hat, like the robe, should be for ceremonial events and
Yes.
winter classes only.
Yes, I 100%
Of
agree.
course. You gotta have the winter class robe.
You gotta have the winter uniform. We're not gonna make the skirt longer. Give them half a dress.
The teachers have hats at all times, and
What's the hat look like? Wizard hats, or are we doing
Wizard hats.
I'm
something
thinking
dumb?
somewhere between Gandalf and Peter Pan.
Yes. It can't be as big as Gandalf. I feel like that's a ceremony one. that like the kids wear when they graduate.
Okay.
But like the teachers don't wear that one all the time because that'd be weird.
Right.
Maybe the principal or
The headmaster.
The headmaster, yeah.
Is it because he's the master?
He's the master of the head. He
Yeah,
has to have the biggest hat.
Right.
This is obvious.
This is some Dark Souls lore now. We got Big Hat Logan in here. What are we missing here so far? We only...
Story.
I thought we kind of came up with that.
I
with
mean, obviously...
Oh, yeah? What do the bad guys want?
they want the
the
werewolf potion back.
Okay, what happens after they get the werewolf? How do I obviously have to come back and beat them?
Maybe
It's
there's
a Shounen story.
Maybe there's a dumb contrived prophecy that only a werewolf can stop X, and they want to destroy X so that they can take control of a magical super weapon to take over the world.
Okay, how do I stop them? I don't have the werewolf anymore.
The werewolf was inside you the whole time. Isn't it amazing how I can diffuse your dumb shit with dumb anime shit every time?
What if it's what if it's like some teacher that is like part of some group that wants to end the school or take it over for themselves? So they come up with this werewolf potion to defeat all of the magic.
So it's just an army of werewolves? We just made Twilight?
So wait, are we saying that werewolves?
But it's not werewolves versus vampires. It's werewolves versus wizards.
I have a question for you. So are you positing that werewolves are immune to magic because magic is not silver? So that's why you need a werewolf.
I feel
the only way to beat a werewolf is with a bigger, stronger werewolf.
Or silver, but
I feel like they're definitely affected by magic. Right. Just as much normal. But like silver's still like that kryptonite thing, right. But when you're a wizard, I feel like you don't have to...
could we just like not do the silver thing because that's not less interesting?
I mean, like, they're wizards,
I don't think it should be like a big part of the story. But...
No, definitely not. But I feel like wizards aren't as good like with their hands, like physically, like fighting.
Yeah.
So I feel like the silver's less effective, and we're obviously living in an era where guns are not as frequent. So I feel like silver bullet isn't a thing.
Like the combustion it hasn't really been researched too much, other than like for magic purposes.
I bet we could pick a year when this is taking place.
Or it could just be like 19XX.
Yeah.
In the
we have modern Japanese school uniforms, but we haven't learned how to make gunpowder. I'm okay with that life.
What a wonderful world this is we painted.
Who will save us from the werewolves?
Me, it turns out.
Wow, DJ.
DJ the werewolf slayer.
The
werewolf himself.
That's a DJ the werewolf boy.
Oh, actually, that's actually kind of a cool way to end the series. Is like if the villain becomes the werewolf at the end because they got the refill of the prescription of the potion, and DJ somehow in the process of being a werewolf for 9 episodes figures out the weaknesses of a werewolf. He can immediately figure out the way to defeat the werewolf, and he does become the werewolf slayer.
And then I become popular.
No, still no. But like, there's a group of people that are like,
that's what I think is gonna happen. And then Erica shows up and just fucking kicks me in the ass again. I
thought Erica had to be the werewolf at the end, but that's fine too.
Oh, fair enough.
Fan service. I feel like you get the girl at the end.
Which girl?
That's okay. That's fair.
I don't want to fuck Eric.
That's not what she said in Fable 3.
That's true.
I think we have most of a show at this point. Like, we don't have, like... We never really deep dive into the lore except in those 2 episodes where it was super important to dive into the lore.
That Scott episode we got pretty deep.
That Sky episode did get pretty deep in. Is there anything else we want to add? Do we want to establish friends, love interests, other important characters?
I don't think... I mean, you have your typical, like, best friend that's annoying and also unpopular.
Yeah, so if DJ's Neville, we need our
He has his best friend that's also unpopular, and his mom has to be hot and have big knockers. And whenever his friend comes over, gets a bloody nose because his mom is overly nice to him.
So DJ's mom is hot, or
DJ's mom is hot and is overly friendly to his friend.
It's okay, DJ. We'll send this one to your mom. Well, no one's gonna be like DJ's mom isn't hot. That's mean.
Yeah.
It's got to be more fan servicey, and I feel like that's a good way to do it.
Well, Curtis, this is the part that I didn't clue in on. Is after these are edited and made, I make a visual version of this of like the cover.
And that's fine.
And so, like, don't worry.
I expected this.
The fan service gets put in later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be represented.
We just don't. There's not a whole lot of like. And then you see her in.
I just can't wait to see the sexy female werewolf that Eric's gonna draw.
Yeah, I really painted myself into a corner with this now, have
Yep.
I'll just watch that Plinger Gripes video and I'll work from there. All right, are we good? Should I pull the third one?
I think we got it. I say more or less.
All right, I think we have enough here
Let
to...
the animators work out the finer details.
Let's put the sweatshop in charge of what it looks like. Okay, here we go. The name of the show is 2 words.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the best card results you can get.
Yeah, I would say that's
Some of these say
surprisingly easy.
10.
I feel like 10 would almost be easier with this one. Like 2, I feel like 2 is complicated. Like when I see the 2, I just think Werewolf Slayer, like I said. But I feel like that's not a good premise of the whole show. And I feel like I just want to say more.
Not Werewolf Boy.
Well, it was 2, not 2.
Yeah, it's 2 words.
Yeah, some say it has to be at least 2. This one was 2
a
specifically.
compound noun.
Yeah, werewolf is one word.
Yeah.
You don't have to split it up.
What if we just do? What if it's just werewolf?
Like where, like as like
WHERE?
Hyphen wolf.
and then wolf.
Why is it where though? Is it because they
'Cause
don't
he doesn't
know
know-
where
Because no
the
one
wolf
knows where the werewolf is, and we could put an exclamation point and a question mark at the end,
is?
then
Interrobang?
and then the show could be like a fucking bubblegum poppy intro because DJ's super fucking sunny in it. I think we did it right away, you guys. We don't even need to use the stock
Werewolf?
audio.
Are you fucking kidding me? Werewolf?
All right, DJ. We now have werewolf.
Nope, I got it.
Please make your case for anything other than werewolf.
I'm not going to. I like it. It's so stupid, but I like it.
Nice, simple, and sweet.
Yeah.
God, this might be the fastest to like we done it.
This is what happens when we have a third person. It just like
Well, like I said,
everything meshes a little better.
Listen, I'm trying to get a guest every week. I got 3 or 4 people lined up. Who'd you bring me?
Hooray!
Once.
All right, everyone, we did it.
Yeah, we got werewolf. I don't even know how we did it so fast this week. Thank you, Curtis,
Yeah,
for coming
thank
in.
you so much, Curtis.
It must be
No
that
problem.
good walk stat. You got us to the end real fast.
Yeah, you helped us walk through this. What I thought was gonna be a very contrived plot.
All right, now we have one final question that we like to ask at the end of every show of the people in the room.
All right,
Would you
which character-
fucking watch this show?
Yeah. The
DJ?
entire time today,
I
me describing where I was going and leaving my scheduled events early, they're like, I can't wait to watch this. And I was like, oh boy.
mean, I guess I'd watch it. I mean, I'm fucking in it. I'd like to see how they if they do me any justice.
As a person who's been in things on the internet, I wouldn't watch those. I'd watch this.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so
Eric, what about you?
like I said, I'd watch this.
Okay.
I just said that.
Yeah, he just went up about how, as a person that
That's
is
true.
in things on the internet, I would watch this.
Hey,
true.
this is the thing that has werewolves in it on the internet that I'm involved in that I would watch,
Opposed to?
opposed to other things.
Other things that he will not be named.
I will tell. We can talk about that off mic.
Oh boy.
So those of you listening, thanks for joining us again. If
Thank you for having me.
of course, Curtis,
Special thanks to
anytime.
you. Those of you in the comments, feel free to tell us about how hot I am and how DJ should probably be less sunny.
I say how not I am.
Or if you have ideas for other cool stuff to put in the hats, leave them in the comments. And if they're funny, they'll make it in. DJ, you got anything you want to say?
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night. Love you.